Hi guys, it's Topper Gamer Guy. I guess previously I've got a few things to talk about today. One of the main things I sort of want to discuss is you might have noticed a bit of a rebrand of the channel here known as Topper TV. I'm hoping that this kind of suggestion in the name, I'm going to be sort of trying to branch a bit out of gaming, trying to provide some other specialist videos. Not going to categorize too much at this point in time, but I'm going to be looking at sort of, I think there's a lot of kind of geopolitical issues that I think people want to discuss and want to hear other people's opinions on at the moment. And also some of my other passions, such as football, Aston Villa, and certain players that I'm following, like Morgan Rogers, who I think is going to play a really important role to Aston Villa in this, to England in the summer in the World Cup. So anyway, so yeah, we are Topper TV. There's not a lot going to change with the channel other than additional content that's going to be available. I'm still going to be doing sort of survival game videos and all that sorts of stuff as well. It just means that we kind of can branch out a little bit and provide a bit of variety, I guess. And that's my main thing, because I think it is really hard to differentiate as a gaming YouTuber these days, and I've particularly found that quite difficult. It is obviously quite a saturated area, so I feel like moving out, I'm going to be able to. I've got quite a good background in astrophysics as well, so I'm going to be sort of putting out some videos of some of the developments that happen in that field as well, some educational content as well. So I feel like I've got stuff I can bring to the table there that can make my channel a bit more unique. So I think in the field of astrophysics as well, I think it's worth stating, like, there's so much happening in the near future. I mean, we've got this Artemis mission where we're returning to the moon on like a slingshot trajectory around the moon, just like with Apollo 13, what they used to actually bring the astronauts home. So that's a really interesting mission. I kind of want to put a bit of information out there. That was the first thing, the rebrand. Secondly, I guess I have been away much. I had a notification the other day that my channel is 2 years old, like literally yesterday. So I guess it's our second birthday on YouTube. Hooray. But yeah, that's kind of a point of reflection for me, because I've actually struggled this year to make content and to keep things going. And I guess one of the main reasons for that, I did want to kind of explain my situation a little bit, is like I've been kind of moved away from all my friends and family for a long time, and I've been living in an area in northwest of England. I'm actually from the West Midlands in England, so near Birmingham, where Ozzy Osbourne's from, etc. I've been living here for about 5 years, and I guess during that time I work here now, I've got a job here. During that time I had a sort of relationship breakdown and stuff like that, so I guess like I've been trying to leave this area. I've had my house for sale for a year now. Some people will tell you in England, like, buying and selling a house at the same time, as well as like going through a divorce, are like two of the most stressful things that you can go through in your entire life. So I can probably vouch for that. I've bought and sold houses before, but I've never tried to chain the two transactions together. And when you do that in England, you get all kinds of setbacks. And if the chain could be like 6 people long, and it's like all you need is one little chink in that chain, and everything goes to shit. So, and that's what's happened to me this year. I've been trying to sell this house for a year, and during that time I've had offers. I've had two sales fall through, which has been incredibly difficult to keep going. And anyway, so I've just not really felt like this is my home for a long time, and I've kind of been to be fair, I've not really been living. I've been putting everything off for this move, and I'm hoping I will move soon, so you might notice a bit of a difference in background in some of my future content. But I do know that when I move, I'm going to be in a much better place, where I am going to really approach this with a fresh tack, and there's going to be lots of content coming from me this year. So that is the plan. I'm hoping that all goes to plan in the next few weeks. And I'll be talking to you from the West Midlands, where I'll be surrounded by like some of my good friends that I've known all my life, and my family. I'm going to be like 20 minutes away from almost everyone in my family. So I've actually been living in the northwest in Preston for around 5 years, and in the 2 years prior to that, I was actually living in Seoul in South Korea, teaching physics in an international school, and I was kind of traveling around Southeast Asia a little bit while I was on my breaks and stuff. So I've actually been away from home for like 7 years now, and it's like I really found it difficult to kind of put roots down here and make friends. I think I knew deep down all along that I wasn't going to stay forever. So anyway, I'm hoping that this move is like, this is me set up for a long time and I don't need to do this again, and I'm going to be surrounded by all the people that I love and care about, and I'm super excited about that. I think you can probably see that in my face. Um, it's also quite an emotive topic because the stress of going through all of this year has really took its toll on me. Like I've really noticed that and acknowledged that lately, that I've not been in the best place. So um, anyway, so I just wanted to stay why the content's not been coming, and I hope you'll bear with me, and with the channel rebrand and stuff. I'm really positive about this move and how we push on from here, and bring you content that, you know, makes you feel wholesome, makes you that you enjoy watching, you know, the type of content that you want to see, and the type of content that you hit the subscribe button for. Like, I've got 140 subscribers now, and I'm so thankful to every single one of you who've joined me on this journey. And while I've not always been consistent, I aim to put that right. And I do hope if you've seen this and you're interested in some of the content that I've put out there, there's plenty of survival videos and things like that, and all kinds of Ark Raiders and those type of games. A few Tarkov videos in there as well. So if you do want to go and have a look, and always enjoy reading your comments, so please keep those coming. I really appreciate your support, guys. Anyway, that's all from me. You know, I'm okay. I've acknowledged that I need to work on myself. I need to get a bit better before I make more content, and that's what I'm aiming to do, and that's why I'm doing this move. I know it's what I need. So yeah, I hope you'll stick with me on this journey, and I hope if you're just watching this content or whatever, you'll join us on this journey that we're going to have hopefully really successful 2026. So thanks for stopping by, guys. You've been watching Topper TV. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.